So now that you have your Pelican sized up to match the body, we're going to go and do some shading. The best tool to do this would be actually using the burn tool. It's underneath the dodge tool. If you guys tap O on the keyboard, it should bring the tools up. You can click on the burn tool. You can change a couple things. My Pelican is light, so that area would be considered highlights. If I did midtones, it wouldn't really do too much. And then I want to turn the exposure. The default is 50, which is way too high. So I would turn it down because layering it in is going to make it look more realistic. You can also change the size of your brush if you need to, if it's too large or too small. And I'm just going to go in here and I just kind of click and shade along where the shirt would make a natural shadow. And you go along this side as well. And if you know there's a shadow that should show up in an area a little darker, you can kind of add that. Now that I'm adding the burning, I'm noticing that there's a gap in here, which was hard to tell originally. So what I'm going to do is go back to my move tool, take my shirt here, and I might just scoot it over just a smidgen. And I can also probably rotate the head of the bird a little bit. So Command T, scoot it back over just a smidgen. I'm using the arrows on the keyboard to place it as well. Enter. So now what I'm going to do is I think I just need to add a little bit more with my burn tool. So we'll go back there. Just kind of like add a little in here. Just give it a little bit more depth. It does look like it needs to scoot it over just a smidgen. All right, getting in here. Just a little in there. All right, so scoot back out. You could just kind of blend it in a little bit more. That looks pretty good. And then we can do it before and after. So if we go back before, it's going to look like that. And then after. So it should feel like it's sitting in there a little bit better now that there's some shading. Again, I would go ahead and file and save.